Hey everyone, welcome to In the Beyond. Today we're back doing another timeless pick a card reading, and I'm going to be channeling a message of self-care today from Spirit. So how can you overcome stress, anxiety, overwhelm, and how can you find comfort and balance again? And specifically also happiness as well. And I just want to give a big thank you to all of you guys who have been, commenting, liking, subscribing, and donating to the channel. You guys are helping me grow the channel so much, and I was able to get a few more Oracle and Tarot decks from all you guys who have been supporting. So just thank you so much. I have so much gratitude, and just from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all of the support. Today's topic was also suggested by one of you guys, one of the viewers. The handle is Jack the Dude, so thank you so much, Jack the Dude, for suggesting this topic. And in the future, if you ever feel called to suggest a topic, I'm always open to suggestions. I love doing the readings that you guys really want to see, so just thank you again to all of you guys and Jack the Dude. So we have 4 piles to choose from today. We have pile number 1 with the Hermit card, as well as this red jasper. For pile number 2, we have the Ace of Swords with the clear calcite crystal. For pile number 3, we have the Emperor with the seashell. And for pile number 4, we have the 8 of Swords with the Amazonite and the Smoky Quartz. So as usual, pause the video if you need to take more time to meditate and see which pile is really calling out to you. That is going to be the pile that has a message for you today. So I will see you all in the description box below. And yeah, let's get into this reading. Let's see what's in the cards, and let's go in the beyond. Hey pile 1. If you guys were drawn to the red jasper crystal as well as the Hermit card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what you guys need to do to overcome any stress, anxiety, discomfort, overwhelm, and let's see how you can find happiness again. So we have the Hermit card here, and I'm really just drawn to this light, this lantern that the Hermit is holding. What is coming out first from Spirit is a message around you finding your inner light again. So you realizing your beauty, your gifts, the things deepest in your soul that have, your light, so to speak, your individuality, your love and light deep within your soul and spirit. Bringing that out, connecting back to that is going to help you guys find more balance and happiness. So we're going to pull more tarot cards to go deeper here. And then I'll be pulling more oracles as well. So my pile 1, messages from Spirit around self-care, how to find happiness and overcome stress. Messages for my pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know right now? I'm also hearing reconnecting with any friends or loved ones that maybe you've isolated from, because we do have the Hermit here. Maybe you've been through a time of grief and stress, and by, coping with all of that, you've isolated a little bit. Maybe you've been keeping to yourself, and Spirit is saying, try to open up your heart and open up your mind to having more social interactions, and maybe hanging out with friends or socializing a little bit more if that's something you feel up to. Oh, we also have the 2 of Swords coming out. Yeah, the 7 of Cups, interesting, and the Empress, beautiful here. Okay, so again, I think a lot of your anxiety and overwhelm, it might have come through relationships. It might be from platonic friendships, it might be from family stress, family obligations, things like that. It could even be a romantic partner. I'm seeing here with the Two of Swords, you might have been being pulled in, opposite directions. Like maybe your family wants one thing for you, your partner wants another, and so maybe something that's been kind of weighing on you heavily is this feeling of being pulled in different directions, having different opportunities come to you, and you not being sure where to go, or you not being, you not knowing which direction you should be going in, whether it's, what your friends want, what your family wants, what you want, what your heart wants, or what, your romantic partner wants. But the message here for you from Spirit is around you finding your own inner light again. You connecting to your heart chakra. We have the red jasper here. This is all about you connecting to your heart chakra, connecting to what your soul and spirit want. And I think as you do that, you will understand which direction to move towards. You will know what is really right for you, and you will know exactly what options and what decisions to make here. So we also have the Empress card, and the Empress is very connected to the heart, very connected to growth and abundance out of love and nurturing. So I feel like the deepest message here is about you really connecting back to your heart center, your chakra, being very still, really connecting to that heartbeat, connecting to your electromagnetic frequency and energy, using your heart as a compass, you going to the rhythm of your heartbeat, paying attention to what your intuition and your heart are longing for and really telling you, listening to where they are telling you to go. So let's pull some oracle cards for you guys. And we're going to kind of focus on self-care with the oracle cards. Because of viewers like you who have been supporting the channel, I was able to get this beautiful new deck, and it's a very gentle deck, very focused on self-care, and I'm just loving the energy, and I'm so glad to bring it to the channel. So thank you guys again to everyone who's been supporting the channel in whatever ways you feel called to. Pile 1, messages of self-care for my pile 1. What does pile 1 need to do right now for self-care? So we have put your hands in the dirt. This is gorgeous. Okay, so this card, I'm getting a similar feeling as the Empress, right? We have this beautiful figure right here. I feel like this figure is very centered in their heart chakra, and we have this beautiful flow of energy moving out into the universe. We have the self-care activity of putting our hands in the dirt. I think maybe connecting to gardening could be something that is really soothing for your soul right now. Even if you just have a little windowsill garden or just a few pots with maybe a flower or an herb in them, I think that is going to bring your heart chakra a sense of joy and a sense of comfort and stress relief. I felt called to bring out some of my own garden mint today. I just felt like mint was very soothing and healing for this reading. And this little mint plant, it's just in a little pot on my doorstep. I don't have a lot of space, I don't have a big garden, but I'm able to just plant a few little things, and it brings me a lot of comfort and joy, and it's very relaxing as well. So just putting your hands in the dirt will help you guys to regulate your nervous system and calm down any anxiety and excess worry. Doing an activity like, gardening or meditating in nature, I think is gonna help you guys reconnect to your heart chakra, you know, the energy of nature. It has that beautiful green energy similar to the heart chakra. So just really connecting to nature in whatever way you feel called to. You know, if you don't like to garden, maybe just take a walk in a park or a forest, connect to that green, beautiful energy of the earth, that Empress energy as well, how the Empress is sitting in this beautiful like park and garden and surrounded by the abundance and the gifts from nature. I think that is going to really help you guys on your self-care journey. We also have Make a Feast. That's beautiful. This card is also really connected to the beautiful plants and the abundance of nature. So represented here we have the three sisters, which is corn, beans, and squash. They grow really well together in companion planting, again gardening, and this comes from the indigenous gardening practices of the inhabitants of Turtle Island, which is North America. So again, Make a Feast is about being social and bringing the bounty of earth to your friends, your relatives, to people you love and care for. So when they're talking about Make a Feast, you know, I visualize a gathering of people who care about each other and they are just enjoying the abundance and bounty from earth and nature. So if you feel called to, maybe reconnect with some friends or family, maybe have a little meal together if that's something that you feel like you're up for, you know, like maybe just inviting a few close friends over, having some tea, having some, you know, maybe it's dessert, maybe it's a barbecue, whatever you feel called to and resonate with. I think socializing and connecting to the earth will help you guys reconnect to your heart space and your heart chakra. You will feel a sense of relief from anxiety, stress, worry. And I just feel like you'll be able to come back into center, remember who you are, remember what matters to you, and really remember all the gifts that you have to give the world. And I feel like you will remember how to shine your light out into the world as well. Ooh, we have Don't Blame Others for Your Feelings. So this card is just making me feel like perhaps you have been, like I said, I was feeling a lot of like relationship stress, whether that's a romantic partner, friendships, or families, or it could even be work colleagues. I'm feeling like a lot of your stress has to do with others and, you know, those interpersonal relationships. Maybe you feel like people haven't been understanding you or listening to your needs, things of that nature. This card is just reminding you to, you know, take ownership of your feelings, take ownership of maybe why you feel a certain way. Maybe you have triggers from past relationships and they've been coming up again in new relationships. So just try to focus on, you know, owning, naming, and claiming your feelings so you can better express them and you don't get caught in blaming others for, you know, making you angry or blaming others for your sadness when, you know, in reality, your anger or your sadness might be coming from a past relationship or a past situation or just, you know, feeling stressed and anxiety in general. I'm gonna pull a few more oracle cards to get any last messages and advice for you guys, group 1. Pile 1, any last messages or advice in terms of self-care, how to find happiness, when will you guys find happiness again, when is it gonna happen, how is it gonna happen? I felt like all those cards want to come out, which is awesome. Have the Elephant with grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. Yeah, so pile 1, I'm feeling like a lot of your stress is like emotional and relationship based. So the elephant spirit is coming out today to talk about how you can ground your emotions and your stress in the earth. And this is just a beautiful confirmation again, because this is really talking about putting your hands in the dirt again, right? Like putting your feet and your hands in the earth is going to regulate your nervous system. It's going to bring you guys back into balance, and you will be coming back into the rest and digest mode of your nervous system. It'll help you to just clear your mind, clear the stress out of your body as you focus on grounding and connecting to the energy of earth. Ooh, we also have Swan here. Graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. Yeah, so the Swan is coming out today to talk about the emotional, pain that you might have gone through. We have the water here talking about the emotions and talking about overcoming emotional stress and emotional burdens. The Swan is really asking you to find the flow, find your flow again, find your rhythm again, connect to that heart space, kind of soothe your heart chakra, listen to its needs, listen to the needs of your emotional body, so you can come through this transformational time of overcoming emotional stress and anxiety and really working to clear and purify the heart space, really open up that heart chakra. Yeah, your reading is just really about, heart chakra and the earth. That's been a beautiful theme in this reading. We have the honeybee with divine feminine. You're being called on to rise. I love this card. So with the divine feminine energy here, you guys are really being called to overcome emotional challenges, fly high above emotional burdens, really alchemize and transmute emotional pain into something brighter and beautiful, which is again your own light and your own unique vibration that your heart chakra holds. So that is just beautiful. I love that card. We have Peacock with self-love. Time to celebrate you and all of your magnificent light. Yes. So you guys, the Peacock is here talking about what the Hermit card was talking about. It's time for you to really celebrate that inner light and that inner beauty that I think is, kind of hidden right now deep within yourself. It's kind of buried under some emotional pain. It's kind of buried. I feel like your heart chakra, as I'm tuning into the energies, is a little bit closed off. It's probably a little bit closed off because you had to protect yourself. Because you were probably, feeling emotional pain from a relationship, from loss, grief, family drama, whatever it was. There's this deep emotional pain I'm feeling as I'm channeling into the heart chakra. It's feeling like a wall. It's feeling closed off. The Peacock is here to talk about, tearing down that wall, cleansing it and clearing it as you are able to. So as you are ready to release it step by step, slowly, it's a slow process. As you can focus all of your energy on self-care and self-love, and that wall is going to slowly dissolve at a beautiful slow rate, and then you will be able to beautifully shine your magnificent light into the world. So that is your unique soul gifts, that is your love, that is your light, that is your magic. So yeah, that was a beautiful reading. That's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 1. Thank you all just so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know how this resonated with you. Yeah, and just thank you guys so much for being here today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey, pile 2, if you guys were drawn to the clear calcite crystal as well as the Ace of Swords card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what message Spirit has for you guys about self-care, how you can overcome stress, find comfort and happiness again. This is a beautiful card. I'm really drawn to the mountaintops. I think Spirit has this beautiful message about your journey. I think maybe you guys have been on kind of a long journey. But let's pull some more tarot cards. And then we're going to be pulling oracle cards as well for you guys. So pile 2. Messages around pile 2. Okay, so I'm just channeling a little bit deeper, and I'm getting this message about clarity. The mountaintops, they symbolize clarity. You guys will be able to come to mental clarity and just kind of like understanding soon. Awakenings. Let's go deeper here. Pile 2. Messages for my pile 2, please. Self-care. How to find happiness again. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Bully. This is also the Devil card in the traditional tarot. Ruled by Capricorn energy. So I'm honestly not surprised at all because I was so drawn to that mountaintop, right? The mountain goat. Overcoming challenges. A long, hard journey. I think you guys have been kind of facing a lot of obstacles. You might have a lot of Capricorn in your chart. You might be feeling like as you climb one mountain, as you go through one hurdle, there's always something next. Life is always throwing you another stressor, another problem, another situation to overcome, another challenge that needs to be defeated. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys have a lot of Capricorn placements or a hard Saturn placement. A lot of aspects to Saturn, because this is definitely the energy of a lot of hard lessons, a lot of challenges, and a lot of obstacles. But with Ace of Swords coming out first, that is letting me know that you guys are coming to the finish line very soon. You will be able to review your life from that mountaintop perspective. You will be able to understand why you had to go through so many hard challenges, and you will be gaining a lot of wisdom and understanding, because we do have this beautiful crown. And I feel like you guys will be gaining understanding and clarity and a lot of wisdom as well. We also have, the 10 of Swords and Justice. Wow, you guys, these messages are just so synchronistic. I am always so blown away by the cards and their messages. So yeah, the 10 of Swords, this is just, adding to that energy of like the Bully card, the Devil card. It's talking about, a lot of challenges that have had to, that you've had to overcome. A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, feeling a lot of burdens. Maybe you've had a lot of responsibility from a young age, as a lot of Capricorn and Saturn, people can relate to. Like if your birth chart is ruled by the planet of Saturn, you probably have a lot of obstacles and lessons to learn in this life. You might be kind of clearing out karma as well in this lifetime. Your life, it's probably not so focused on fun and joy at certain times. It might be a lot of that energy of like clearing out karma, clearing out old karmic wounds, releasing past traumas, maybe from many lifetimes, like that hard, intense energy of Capricorn and Saturn. And I really relate to this as well because I have a lot of those placements as well, and a lot of obstacles, they just keep coming. Like as one situation, has solutions or is resolved, there's, life is always bringing out more challenges, more obstacles. And I'm really seeing that in Ten of Swords and the Bully. But the really amazing thing here for you guys is the Justice and the Ace of Swords. This is so beautiful. This is Spirit saying, like, yes, we see what you've been doing. You've had some challenges. You probably had a lot of challenges from an early age, whether that's overcoming financial issues, overcoming emotional issues, clearing past trauma, clearing, karma from past lives, whatever it is, whatever resonates with you, whether, you've been on this uphill battle for a while or if it's more recent. Spirit is talking about a beautiful end and a beautiful time when this is finally going to be over. The scales are evening out, so to speak, with the Justice energy, the Libra energy in the zodiac wheel. This is an evening out and a balancing of all of this, all of these obstacles, all of this stress. It will finally be dissipating, leaving, and you will finally be rewarded with clarity, wisdom, and just like this beautiful understanding of why you had to go through these lessons. And you will be kind of like leveling up in a very strong way, because this figure is also wearing a crown, and we have the crown here, and this is really talking about wisdom, awakening, enlightenment. You will finally achieve things that you've been dreaming of. You will finally clear that karma, and you will, your crown is your like reward, so to speak. And in this instance, I'm feeling like it's like very much around wisdom and knowledge, because we do have the swords are really represented in this reading. There's a lot of swords energy, which is really talking about your intellect, your mental space, your mind. So I'm feeling like this is really about crown chakra awakenings, mental clarity, wisdom, that kind of energy. And you were kind of drawn to the clear quartz, the clear calcite, which is this very beautiful, like, purifying, clarifying energy as well. So let's pull some of these self-care oracle cards, and I just want to say thank you guys to everyone who's been donating to the channel. Because of you guys and your support, I've been able to get some really beautiful new decks for the channel, and I just want to thank everyone for that. I just have so much gratitude. Thank you guys all for the love and support. So my pile 2, what does my pile number 2 need to know around self-care right now? What can my pile 2 do for self-care? Pile 2, how can pile 2 find happiness and overcome these burdens? Ooh, we have make some noise. Beautiful energy here. So yeah, this would be beautiful to maybe get out your singing bowl, a drum, a rattle, play an instrument. You might, have an instrument that you already play, or maybe you want to try something new. Making noise can really shake up the vibrations around you. They can shift your energy. They can really help you on this journey that you've been on to clear all this karma, to clear maybe it's past life energy, or just the energy of trauma is energy of stuckness and stagnation. So using the tools of sound, noise, and vibration can really help you guys to shake things up and clear things out. So yeah, I'm really just drawn to like singing bowls, maybe even tuning forks, if you guys are into that. Tuning forks and their ability to help heal, like the frequencies that they have are good for different chakras and different parts of the bodies. Just really connecting to to sound and vibration is going to help you guys find happiness again, find comfort again. I'm also kind of seeing someone maybe playing a flute. Maybe some of you guys have an instrument that you played when you were younger and haven't picked it up in decades, like clarinet, flute. That could be really soothing for your nervous system. That could really help you guys to come back into balance, find some peace, some comfort, and some happiness. Oh, we also have lie on the ground. This is gorgeous. This is really talking about connecting to the earth's energy. I feel like if you are able to, like if you have, you know, time to maybe go to a park and just bring a blanket and just lie on the earth, you guys would be deeply connecting to the frequency of the earth and that deep, slow energy of Mother Earth, Gaia. Again, this is talking about aligning your frequency to that deep ancient energy of Earth's frequency. So yeah, there's a lot here about vibration and frequency. I just think if you are able to maybe even connect, like if you have a yard space, you know, bring your yoga mat or a blanket out into your yard, or go to a park or maybe a beach. Something about putting your body flat onto the earth, I think, would help you guys receive a lot of downloads and insights from the wisdom of Mother Earth. I think that could really help you guys on your journey, and that could help you to kind of clear frequencies, clear karma. I think there's a lot of clearing in this pile. But yeah, just kind of like regulating your nervous system and connecting to that really slow energy of Earth. That could really help you guys to come back into that balance here that we have in the Justice card. Coming back into deep balance and deep harmony with yourself and the earth. We also have your intuition is telling you something. Ooh, interesting. So your intuition is nudging you into a certain direction. You guys know something deep within you to be true, and your intuition has probably been hinting at this, and it's time to really trust and go deeper into your own intuition. Maybe your intuition has been telling you to do a certain activity or to go in a certain direction, or maybe your intuition has just been like telling you things about how to clear this karma or why you've been clearing this karma. Your intuition might have the answers around why you've gone through so many obstacles and what you needed to learn, and how you will take that wisdom into the future, and how you can help others in the future by the things you've cleared, by the karma that you've overcome and left in the past. That's the kind of energy I'm getting from this beautiful card. This is going to be different for everyone, but I think deep inside of you, you have an inclination as to what your intuition has been trying to tell you. And this is honestly making me come back to the lie on the ground card, because I think you guys need to get still to hear your intuition. I think you need to maybe bring in some practices around making noise, like shaking up the vibration, shaking up the energy, whether you play an instrument, listen to music, or just, you know, play your singing bowl, whatever it is. I think the energy needs to move, needs to be shaken up, and then it needs to kind of be able to clear and dissipate. And that is going to happen by, you know, staying still and incorporating this energy of rest and relaxation into your rituals. So it's going to be this beautiful balance of moving energy and then calming things down, finding stillness and relaxation. That beautiful balance is going to help you guys to really find your center, find yourself again, find what your intuition has been trying to tell you around your life's journey and around, you know, the karma you've cleared or the ancestral trauma that you've been working through, whatever it is. These beautiful rituals around making noise and then being very still and calm, that is going to be a beautiful key into finding this balance and overcoming all the obstacles again. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys to get any more information, get some last messages. How can my pile 2 overcome stress and find happiness again? When will happiness come? How can you guys overcome, find comfort, and find happiness? Okay, so first off, we have the Antelope with new pathways. Consider whether you are happy on your current path. So yeah, with this beautiful Antelope card, I'm getting that energy of make some noise. It's time to shake things up. It's time to do what your heart and your intuition is telling you. Go on a new pathway. Put your happiness like front and center in your focus. Do things specifically to gain more happiness. Like if you know, like there's activities and things that you're always happier when you do them, like whether that's exercise, whether that is you know, playing your instrument or listening to your favorite music on the way to work. Try to incorporate those small things that you know will always bring you joy and pleasure. If there is like a big decision to be made, if you're considering, you know, a few different pathways in your life around job or career or relationship, whatever it is, always pick the path that is going to put your heart and your happiness and joy first. Really follow your bliss, follow your happiness, and shake things up, make some noise. You guys deserve it. You guys really have been working really hard to, you know, clear this karma, to overcome so much, and you deserve to put yourself first and to put your happiness first. Ooh, we have the Honeybee card, Divine Feminine. You are being called on to rise. Yeah, so with this card, I feel like you guys have kind of been on a very specific healing path, a path that has been very hard, very arduous, and you know, I'm really being drawn to the metaphor of diamonds and pressure. You know, diamonds are formed by intense pressure and intense heat, and I feel like that's a metaphor for you guys and your path and your journey. I think you've been under intense pressure, and that is only going to pay off for you. You will be somebody who is a diamond, so to speak. You will be somebody who rises up in your field, whether that's healing, whether that is career, or whether that is just being a very strong, beautiful ancestor who has transmuted generations of trauma and leaves the descendants a more beautiful, healthy, whole life. That's the energy that I'm tapping into in this Honeybee card. You guys have been called in this lifetime to do a lot of deep work, and it will pay off. You will get the rewards, whether that is spiritual enlightenment, whether that is just being a healer and helping others and finding your own fulfillment. You will have this justice moment, and you will be somebody of very high status who will be seen for all that you've accomplished. You will be that diamond, so to speak. You're not just like an average gemstone. You go above and beyond, and it's really gonna pay off and show. And I'm getting the energy of like soon as well. You guys will be coming to this justice moment, honestly, I feel like within the next year, if not sooner. Ooh, we have Tiger with divine timing. Good things come to those who wait. Yeah, so I feel like this card is just talking about how it's been like a really long journey. Like, you know, your life has probably had a lot of obstacles. It's been a long journey. You've had to show patience. You've had to show resilience. And this is talking about, you know, these good things are really coming. Good things really do come to those who have the patience and the people who, you know, have that diligence. I feel like the people who persevere, that's the word that was trying to come out. Persevere. You have the perseverance. You guys really yeah, you've persevered, you've overcome, you have the resilience, you have the strong will, and you will be gaining your rewards from spirit, and you will be seen for this beautiful work that you have been doing. And yeah, as I'm channeling into the divine timing card, I am feeling like, again, this is happening soon for you guys. You guys really have been working so hard. You've earned it. You've earned your big like justice moment, and I am getting like within less than a year things are going to finally start to open up for you, and clarity will be coming as well. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Thank you just so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated for you. I always love to read the comments, and I love to do these readings. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey pile 3, if you guys were drawn to the little seashell as well as the Emperor card, this is going to be a reading. Let's see what message Spirit has for you guys today about overcoming stress, anxiety, finding peace, happiness, and comfort again. Very interesting energy here. I'm just tapping into this Emperor card, and I'm just getting this energy around like psychic gifts with this beautiful ball here. I'm not exactly sure why this is coming out, but yeah, let's pull some more tarot cards. I'm getting like a very third eye energy as I'm tapping in here. Yeah, let's pull some more tarot cards and then oracle cards as well to go deeper. How can my pile 3 overcome stress, anxiety, find happiness and peace? Messages for my pile 3, please. We have the moon at the bottom of the deck. That is beautiful. So yeah, I'm getting that that clairvoyant abilities through this moon card. Let's go deeper. What else is coming out? Oh, we have the death card with the death card is called change in this deck. Brilliant. Beautiful. Oh, we have the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Four of Wands. Wow. Okay. This is interesting. Beautiful sun energy, the Aries energy. I'm tapping into something around the subconscious, like I was saying, clairvoyant abilities. Let me go deeper. Okay, so pile 3. I'm seeing you guys as this Two of Wands figure, and your life is going to go in a direction that you really want it to go in as you embrace your magical, psychic, clairvoyant, clairsentient. As you like embrace your psychic gifts, your life is going to move in the direction that you want it to. And I think This might be causing, or this will cause, a great change in your life as you step into your power and as you claim your psychic abilities and gifts, because you might be somebody who has been told by family or culture that these things are taboo, that they are untrustworthy, that they are, you know, bad in some way. I think in your heart you know that's not true, and you're trying to embrace a new life, a life where you embrace your beautiful gifts. If you don't resonate with, you know, psychic abilities, they're talking about creative abilities, because we have the Ace of Wands here and we have all this Wands energy. So if you don't, if you're not really vibing with, you know, third eye, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, all of that kind of stuff, they're talking about your creative gifts and your creative abilities. Maybe an authority figure or a parent, family members have told you that your creative gifts are, you know, not worth the time, they're not valued in our society, something like that I'm getting the energy of. And it's up to you to choose the direction your life is going to go. So you can choose, you know, we have free will, you can always make choices and decisions, but you guys can choose to, you know, listen to people and to live the life they want you to lead. Or you can choose what's in your heart and your soul, and you can go this creative route or this more spiritual, mystical route of connecting to gifts and abilities, connecting to creative abilities as well. This is really interesting. And as you connect to these creative abilities, clairvoyant abilities, you know, psychic abilities, spiritual abilities, you are going to have the beautiful, happy life that you want. You are going to be able to, you know, have a solid foundation to build your dream life on. So yeah, this is beautiful. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys to go deeper here. And I'm going to kind of be focusing on self-care things in this next pull here. Oh yeah, and I just want to thank everyone who has supported the channel. I was able to get a few more oracle decks and a tarot deck from all of your generous donations. So thank you guys so much for supporting the channel and supporting, you know, the growth of the channel. It means just so much to me. I really, really, truly appreciate it. Pile 3. What self-care? What things can my pile 3 do to find happiness, to overcome stress? Pile 3, what does pile 3 need to do right now? Okay, so stand barefoot on the earth came out, just jumped right out. This is a beautiful card. Really talking about, you know, grounding your energies in the earth and really just connecting, you know, putting your skin on the soil, really connecting. Your nervous system will relax and come back into balance as you do that. So with this card, I feel like this big focus on connecting to the elements of nature. We have this beautiful sun here, and we have all this beautiful sun energy as well coming through in the change card and also in the emperor card. You know, we have that beautiful solar plexus energy, and I think that is coming out to really talk about your free will and your ability to choose. And we have these two figures here, so you guys, I think, are going through like a major decision in your life, and getting grounded and really connecting to the energy of earth is going to help you to ground into that decision-making process and really help you guys on your journey. So yeah, if you are able to, I highly recommend trying to just put your feet on the earth, maybe walk barefoot on the earth if you have a backyard, or if you know of a safe like nature path that is pretty clean, and you feel comfortable doing that. Maybe you could go to a lake, a pond, a stream, a river, even the ocean if you live near the ocean. Just going to the beach, putting your feet into the sand, putting your feet into the water, that's going to help to regulate your nervous system, bring your body back into a regulated zone, and just really put you guys back into rest and digest mode, and you will be able to calm your mind and make a very, sound decision. I see you guys maybe being pulled in different directions, and I think coming back to your center, your solar plexus, focusing on your divine free will and focusing on your own inner power and your own inner light, that is going to really help you guys at this time to get focused and make the changes that you need to make and make the decisions that you need to make. Ooh, we also have Honor Your Body. What a beautiful card. This is gorgeous, beyond gorgeous. This is really talking about honoring, your physical form, giving yourself the nutrients that you need. So maybe eating a little more healthier a few times a day, adding more fruits and vegetables in, giving yourself the hydration that you need, making sure you're taking any vitamins or supplements that you need. That could really help you guys at this time. Just honor your body, give your body some gratitude. If you feel called to, say like an offering or like a prayer of thanks for your beautiful body, because your body has been with you since birth and it's going to be with you through this incarnation. So really making your body one of your best friends and allies is going to help you at this time. Again, you guys, I think, are awakening to psychic abilities and creative abilities. If you haven't been exploring them, they will be coming out deeper anyway, I feel like, but you might be exploring them deeply as well. So I'm just kind of being called to talk about like melatonin. I'm just looking at all these beautiful stars and it's just reminding me of melatonin and the dream time. So as you guys honor your body, as you give yourself the nutrients, and all of the things your body is asking for, whether that's exercise or hydration, I think you will have a good idea of what your body needs and is asking for. And the other message that's coming out is talking about rest. So your body, to honor your body, it's important to give your body all the rest that it needs, the relaxation that it needs, because psychic abilities and creative abilities are really tied and linked to our rest and relaxation. It's much easier to gain downloads and to go deeper into psychic abilities when you are relaxed and calm. It's really, you get your deepest insights in relaxed states when our brain waves are at a certain relaxation, whether you achieve that through meditation or just relaxation in general. And I'm just being drawn to like melatonin by all these beautiful colors. Melatonin is just something that our body naturally creates, and it's really important for our sleep. We create melatonin by sunshine, and blue light disrupts our melatonin production. So if you're somebody who stays up really late watching television or looking at your phone or laptop or computer or whatever, whether you do video games or whatever it is, this card is talking about making time for yourself to have a really good bedtime ritual and routine. This is really going to help you go deeper into your psychic abilities and creative abilities. It's really going to help you to open up your third eye. I'm sorry, the energies are just intense. I'm just taking a breath. Yeah, so in order for your body to create the right amount of melatonin, it's really important to not look at blue light after sundown, or just, you know, if that's unrealistic, which, you know, I understand with our modern world, it's really hard to do that. If you could just try to give yourself like 2 hours before bed of not looking at blue light, that is going to enhance your psychic abilities at such a deep level. And I know from my own experience of doing this, I dream so vividly and so intense when I am able to do that. And, you know, I'm not always able to do it, but I try, and it really, really shows. It makes such a big difference when I don't look at blue light for a few hours before I try to go to sleep. So yeah, this card is talking about honoring the beautiful vessel that is your physical form, listening to your body, listening to all of its needs, whether that's nutritional or exercise, whatever love your body is craving. Listen and be open to, you know, the voice of your physical form, because your psychic abilities are very linked to your body. Psychic abilities are just inherently linked to our body, to our feelings, to sensing the vibrations in the room, to sensing the vibration in matter, in physical objects, just energy, right? It's all about energy. It's all about receiving downloads and energies. So yeah, you guys have major stuff going on with your third eye and your psychic abilities. So really kind of putting that as one of your main focuses. Like, sorry, the energies in this pile are very intense, and I feel like I'm tripping up my words a ton. But yeah, I'm just trying to say that you guys, I feel like, are going through like a big awakening, a big shift, a big change. I think your psychic abilities are being activated at such an intense level. You might be really feeling it strongly. And yeah, just really focusing on what your body is asking for, whether that's exercise, hydration, rest, relaxation. It's going to help you guys to make sense of like everything that's happening with your awakenings, and it's going to help you to get on the right track, the right path, because I see like your life maybe has been one way, and all of a sudden, because of these gifts and abilities, or like your creative abilities and talents, I think you might be shifting your path a bit. I think, you know, the course of your life is potentially changing as you tune into these abilities and gifts. We also have Follow the Cycles here. What a beautiful card as well. Okay, so yeah, this is talking about that shift I was just picking up on. I think there's some kind of beautiful shift that's coming into your life. There's this transition, there's this change up, there's like, your life might have been going one way, and then all of a sudden you're having these awakenings, you're having these gifts, or you're having these creative inspirations, and you're being asked to follow and go with the flow of those things. And I think your life is going to be taking on a bit of a different course and a different path. So just try to be open and go with the flow. Be open to these new things happening. Be open to the new shifts and changes in your life. I think that's going to help you guys to really overcome any stress, anxiety, and to find your flow and your happiness again. Let's pull some more oracle cards for you guys. Your pile is very beautiful, but the energies are beautifully intense, which is just telling me and confirming that I think you guys are experiencing some big changes and shifts in your psychic development and your third eye as well. Okay, so pile three. Ooh, any more advice, messages of how to find happiness for pile 3? When will happiness come as well for my pile 3? Okay, so we have, let's see what came out first. We have the honeybee, divine feminine. You're being called on to rise. Yeah, so okay, so with this card, this is talking about like the awakenings, like spiritual awakenings, creative awakenings. Bees are a very spiritual creature. They're very linked to enlightenment and awakening again. So like this is just really talking about your feminine energies being awakened. And when I say divine feminine, I'm really talking about that yin energy and that like right brain energy. So I'm talking about like creativity, psychic abilities, dreams and visions and prophecies, rest and relaxation. These are kind of associated with the yin aspects of life. So when you talk about the yin and the yang aspects in Taoism and traditional Chinese philosophy, they're just classified as that way. So you can classify it as divine feminine, you can classify it as right brain, or you can classify it as yin. So whatever term works for you. We're just talking about that kind of dreamy, flowy energy of imagination and mysticism and magic and all of that kind of stuff that is linked to dreams and healing and nurturing and compassion. The list goes on really when we talk about divine feminine, but yeah. Also we have the digital detox card. I cannot believe this card came out. This is so beautiful. What a beautiful synchronicity. Okay, so yeah, they are really talking about a digital detox with the sloth card here. Recalibrate, reset, and recharge. I highly recommend taking a break from social media, from television, from gaming, from using your laptop, especially before bed, so you guys can really have that melatonin and that deep rest that your body is really craving, so you can get deep prophetic dreams and insights and just get that deep rest that your body needs at this time. As you go through these awakenings, there's going to be a lot of energy that your body is going to be using, and I think your body will be craving more rest as well. But yeah, digital detox. Try to limit the blue light, and especially before bed, try to not look at blue light because that is going to diminish the melatonin. We also have the deer spirit with trust. Approach the situation with a light heart. Beautiful. Yeah, so this is really talking about you guys to trust where the universe is taking you. Trust in the change in current, so to speak, and new pathways. Like, just trust the universe and know that you are finding the right pathway, you're finding your path and purpose, and you always have free will and choice. Trust your intuition and what your heart is really asking of you at this time. We have the frog spirit with stepping into your power. Don't take a back seat in your story. It's time to step up. Yeah, so frog spirit is giving me the energy of emperor. It's time for you to find your power, your authority. Find and reclaim your power. And I feel like this is really talking about the power in your psychic abilities and your creative abilities. This might be a pile of a lot of artists, a lot of people who have creative visions and are able to see their creative projects in the mental sphere before they are manifest in the physical. This pile, I feel like there's a lot of people in this pile with psychic abilities and people who are just starting on the path of discovering their psychic abilities. It's time to really hone all of your gifts and your talents and your power, own them, develop them, go deeper. Because ultimately, like, this is your life, this is your story. You have the free will and ability to choose what direction your life will go in, and, you know, choose a life of happiness and fulfillment for yourself. I think that is really how you guys are going to come back into balance and find yourself again and find happiness again, is when you own and claim your power. You step into it, you're very firm. You feel like this strong emperor energy, and you know exactly, you know, why you're here, what you're doing, and where you're going. And your psychic abilities are really linked to all of this, and they're really linked to you stepping into that power. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 3. This was such a beautiful reading. The energy was beautiful. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys just so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I always love to read the comments, and I love to do these readings. Thank you guys just so much for being here today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings. Hey pile 4, if you guys were drawn to the Amazonite and the Smoky Quartz, as well as the 8 of Swords card, this is going to be your reading. Let's see how you guys can overcome stress, anxiety, overwhelm, and really find happiness, comfort, and peace again. So this reading, right off the bat, with the 8 of Swords coming out here, I kind of feel like you guys feel like potentially like trapped, or like you're not in control of your life. Like life just keeps taking you in different directions. The wind keeps sweeping you off your feet, and I feel like you don't have a lot of control or say in what happens to you, and that can just be really overwhelming and create a lot of anxiety by itself. So let's go deeper here with tarot and oracle cards and get a clear message for you guys. And I pile 4 messages for pile 4 around overcoming stress, overcoming anxiety, finding happiness, and clarity. So let's see, we have the 5 of Cups coming out. Wow. Ooh, the Ace of Swords. And the 2 of Coins. Okay, so with the 5 of Cups coming out, this is really talking about, Spirit is mentioning that you are focused on the things that haven't worked out in your life. You're focused on the disappointments. You're probably maybe feeling a bit pessimistic about life. You're focusing on negatives. When over here, what you're not seeing or what you're not looking at is your blessings, so to speak, the things in your life that have worked out, the things you have to be grateful for. So Spirit is talking about a shift in perspective could help you guys to find more happiness and clarity, shifting that vibration and shifting the perspective of one of gratitude. And I know it's very hard, especially when I think you've been feeling so overwhelmed and so stressed out. I'm also seeing with 5 of Cups, potentially you've been going through you know, a lot of situations of loss, a lot of, you know, situations that are bringing up grief. Perhaps you've had to move from like one of your like most loved homes or something. I'm seeing like maybe there was a situation where you had to move, like you've had to like change, you know, the state or the town that you live in, and you just feel like life keeps doing this to you. You feel like things just keep happening that are just knocking you off your axis. But yeah, take what resonates there. That's just one example. I think there is probably so many different scenarios and situations that you've gone through. They're all going to be different, but I think the core message around those situations and scenarios is like a feeling of loss and a feeling like you couldn't control it. So like, you know, things around losing a job that weren't your fault, or like that you didn't have control over, or like moving a lot. Maybe when you were a kid you've always had to move a lot and like you never got like a strong foundation, or like you never made solid friendships. I'm just getting this energy of like there's always this uncertainty, there's always something out of control, and I'm always left with disappointment. So that's how I'm feeling from these first two cards. Take what is resonating there. But Spirit is coming in with Ace of Swords and talking about, you know, a moment of clarity and a moment of justice and a moment of this coming to an end. So a shift in perspective here with Ace of Swords could really help you to get into that direction and start on that path. As well, Two of Coins here, Two of Pentacles. This is talking about getting a solid footing again, focusing on your foundation, balancing. You know, this figure is doing a balancing act, right? I think your life has been kind of a lot of up in the air vibrationally. A lot has been out of your control. So Spirit is really talking about you kind of shifting your perspective, focusing on what you do have, focusing on the things that have made you happy throughout your life, have brought you joy, whether that's friendships, relationships, or your own accomplishments, things that you've achieved. You know, these things can be endless, the things that give you peace and joy. Try to focus on them, because as you focus on them, hopefully you'll start to see more of those things pop up in your life, and Spirit and the universe will be bringing in more of the same, more of the things you're focusing on. As well, here with the Two of Coins, this is really talking about you focusing on your foundations, your root chakras, the things that make you feel balanced, calm, and stable. So yeah, let's pull a few of these oracle cards here that I have for self-care. I was just able to get this deck because of generous donations from you guys, so just thank you all so much for the support, and thank you to everyone who's donated. I have so much gratitude for you guys supporting the channel and helping it to grow, so just thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, group 4, pile 4. Self-care. What self-care can my pile 4 do to find happiness? What self-care does my pile 4 need to find happiness, stability? Yeah, you guys, it's really about stability for you and feeling like you are able to find solid footing. I feel like the rug, you know, what's that expression? The rug's been pulled out from under me again. I feel like that's like the energy that I'm tapping into as I tap into the energy here. So yeah, just lots of situations of you guys feeling like life is out of control and you don't have a solid place to stand. So how can we overcome this? Ooh, the first card that came out is Drink Water. Wow. This is beautiful. I love this beautiful card. We have this beautiful mermaid or mer person here represented with the element of water. So drink more water. This is a great self-care ritual and routine. I know I personally struggle with staying hydrated and drinking water, but it's something that is just so integral to life here on earth. the earth is around, 72% water or something like that. And so our bodies need that ratio as well. We are about 72% water as well. So it's really important to stay hydrated and drink water. Water is really connected to our fluidity. As we drink water, we are able to go with the flow in a deeper way. We are able to be flexible and to take the twists and turns that life throws at us in a more flexible manner. We're able to, go with that flow. So yeah, it's really important to be mindful of how much water you're drinking. And in our day and age, it's so easy to just like forget to drink water because we're drinking all these other things, right? Like whether it's a sports drink, like with electrolytes, or it's juice, or it's tea, or coffee, or soda. All of those things, they don't hydrate the body in the same way that just water does. It's really important to make sure we're drinking pure, clean water to the best of our ability. So yeah, this is just a friendly reminder of connecting to the energy of water, drinking more water so we can go with the flow. As life knocks us down, we have the flexibility and the resilience to find our footing again. Embrace a new idea. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, so this is talking about Ace of Swords energy as well. Embrace a new idea from spirit, or just a new idea that comes from you. I think this is also talking about that change in perspective, shifting perspective, focusing on new things, getting new inspirations, new insights into our life, feeling more alive and free. What lights you guys up? What do you feel inspired by? Focus on that kind of stuff. Bring new things into your life like that. If you've ever made a vision board, I think that could be something that could be really helpful for you guys right now in your life. Sorry, the energies are getting a little intense. So yeah, like focus on a vision board. Put the things that like light you up and inspire you on that board. Make a point to like look at it daily, so you can be inspired, so you can have new ideas, and you can embrace a new idea and maybe even a new direction for your life. This is really talking about like shifting our perspective, getting out of old habits. Maybe there's been a lot of rumination. Spirit is trying to get you guys to focus on new things and not go down the same emotional or just like thought patterns that have been maybe keeping you focused on things that haven't worked out and stuff like that. Maybe it's time to switch it up. Think about what inspires you, what lights you up, and what makes you happy. Listen to the song of the birds. Oh my god, I love this card. So this is just talking about surrendering and just being very peaceful and connecting to that beautiful song of the birds. So if you're able to listen to the chirping of birds in the morning, that can be just so healing. Birds are very connected to spirit, very connected to nature. As you connect and just surrender and listen to the birds, you will also be able to find gratitude in life. So like bird song, birds are birds sing for lots of reasons. One perspective is that the birds sing out in gratitude in the morning for the beautiful new dawn and the new day and for the sunrise. So this card is also asking you to connect to gratitude as well. If you don't, maybe keep a gratitude journal or just have a little gratitude practice where in the morning or at night you say 1 to 3 things that you're grateful for that day. That can really help you to start to switch up your perspective and like your thought patterns, and instead of focusing on something that didn't work out right before bed, you're focusing on something that you are grateful for and happy for, and that is going to get your brain to start working in new ways and to see new things and bring more light and joy into your life. Feel your pulse. Ooh, beautiful. Wow. Okay, so this is talking about you connecting to your own electromagnetic field, connecting to your own life force, the chi running through your body, connected to your heart. As you connect and feel your pulse, you connect and feel the radiance of all life around you, and you realize like how we are one and how we are all connected, and how nature and the animals and the planet Earth, we all have this energy running through us, whether you call it prana or chi, you know, or life force, whatever words work for you. As you connect to your own pulse, you connect to that radiant life force energy that is all around us, and I feel like that is going to really inspire more peace and like comfort for you guys, because I think you've been feeling like life is really out of control and just shaky and there's no solid ground. So as you kind of connect back into your own pulse, I think you will find that that stability and grounding just in your own life force energy, and then you will be able to feel that life force energy in the environment around you. And I think that's going to bring you guys a sense of like calm and peace, of just realizing like I'm one life form in this beautiful symphony of beings on planet Earth, in this beautiful cosmic universe. I'm just like one being on one planet of millions and millions and millions of galaxies. I think like you'll start to feel like more connected and more of like a sense of belonging, and just just feel like you aren't alone in this. You're not alone on your path, and you're not alone on planet Earth, and you're not alone in feeling overwhelmed and feeling like life is out of control. So yeah, what beautiful messages, honestly. Let's pull a few more oracle cards for you guys to get more insights into self-care, insights into any advice for my pile 4. When will you guys find happiness? When will it happen? How will it happen? Whoa, what you need to know. That's interesting. Like, so many cards just came right out. Okay, so we have the koi fish that came out first. We have abundance. Move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Okay, so this is beautiful. With the koi spirit coming out, this is again talking about, you know, the energy of feel your pulse. There's so much abundance around you. There's so much chi around you, life force energy around you, and it's moving through you, right? It's like connecting to that pulse, that life force. And we have the element of water coming back with the drink water card. So I just feel like you guys, you're really being called to connect to that abundant life force energy that is all around you at all times. And also the flow energy of water again. As you do this, I think you're going to be able to come back into that perspective of being grateful and finding happiness again, as you realize there's so much life force around you, and as you know, come back into that flexible nature that water reminds us of. This is going to be a beautiful path to find more happiness, peace, and comfort and stillness. Oh, ooh, we have dog with divine service. How can you serve yourself better? Yeah, so what kinds of things can you really do for yourself that are going to help you on your journey and on your path? With the dog spirit, You know, dogs have 4 legs. They're very grounded. They're very, you know, loving, loyal, and friendly. How can you be of service? How can you treat yourself with more love, more kindness? What kinds of things do you already know with your own intuition that you can kind of bring into your life to bring that that comfort to you and that stability to you? And with this card, I feel like one major thing that we've already talked about is like the change in perspective and the thought patterns. So being very conscious and aware of negative thinking and stopping yourself from having ruminating thoughts and negative thinking, that could really help you guys as well, and be like something that you could do for yourself that is divine service. Like if you're on a negative thinking track, just like trying to catch yourself and be like, okay, yes, I do feel that way, or yes, these things haven't worked out, but you know, I can move in a new direction and things can change and life can change and life forces all around me, and I can tap into the abundance of that and change and shift my life. Ooh, we have Spider with Dream Weaver. Tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? So I'm just kind of laughing at this beautiful synchronicity between the Spider card and the Feel Your Pulse card. These cards are both talking about the same thing. They're talking about the energetic grids around you, the energies, the chi, the prana. I think it's really important that you guys tap into the life force around you, because I think you will be able to find healing in the life force around you. And you might get to a point where, you know, you're so tuned in and tapped into, you know, life force around you that you are able and you can start to send your own energy out into the world for healing. And that's just so beautiful. But yeah, this is really talking about the beautiful energies around you. So tapping into the land around you, the plant life, the animals around you. You're going to tap into so much beautiful abundance and healing as you do that. We also have Eagle with ancestral healing. Your ancestors are holding space for you to heal your past. This is so beautiful. This card is making me feel like you might have some recent ancestors who've crossed over recently, like lost loved ones who are now ancestors, like maybe grandparents or great aunts or uncles. That kind of energy is like what I'm picking up just right off the bat with the Eagle card. The ancestors, if you don't resonate with a recent ancestor, the ancestors in general are just holding space for you guys to heal your past. Like I said, I think there's been a lot of disappointments, a lot of things, upheaval, a lot of rocky situations, things where you just haven't been able to find your footing, like we were talking about. The ancestors are really acknowledging this, and they're deeply holding that space for you to help you heal that past, to help you heal the trauma, to help you heal anything that you feel like is keeping you stuck and stagnant. And I feel like a big thing to mention is just like the thought patterns again and the perspectives again. The ancestors are kind of talking about they're holding that space for you to shift your perspective, to shift your thought patterns, so you can come back into mental clarity and feel like anything is possible. Our thoughts can keep us stagnant, and our thoughts can hold us back, but this beautiful eagle with the wide open wingspan is talking about having a clear and open mind so we can vision our future and we aren't inhibiting the opportunities and the blessings that come for us by negative thinking or not believing in positive opportunities for ourselves, not believing that we're worthy of them, not believing that the universe will gift them to us. That's what the ancestors are talking about. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you guys, pile 4. Thank you all just so much for joining me today. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe and leave me a comment down below letting me know how this resonated with you. I always love to read the comments, and I just love to do these readings. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in one of my next readings.